Several people were killed after a small plane crashed in a residential neighborhood in San Diego. Local officials say all the victims aboard the private aircraft were on board and no one on the ground was seriously injured. Multiple homes are damaged and cars caught fire when it went down just before 4 a.m. local time. We're told the neighborhood where the crash occurred is Navy-owned housing. Officials discussed the response in the moments following the crash.
Crews arrived on scene just after 3:47, about 3:55 this morning. What they found was behind you, the scene that you see behind me right now. We had a plane that had come through this neighborhood, taken out one home. We had one home on fire, multiple cars on fire going down the street. We initiated what's called an Alert 5, which is an upgraded for a plane off the runway. We started the Alert 5, followed that with a second alarm to ensure we had all the units here. It's 3:45 in the morning. Our worry was the fact that people are home, people are living in their houses, and we want to ensure that we had all that done.
CBS News correspondent Carter Evans is at the scene. Carter, what more do you know?
Well, I want you to take a look at the scene behind me first and foremost. Look at that house there. It's burned. Parts of the plane hit it, and people were sleeping in that home when the plane struck it this morning. It actually came this way across the street, hit the ground right behind me, and kind of skidded down the street here. And apparently it lost a lot of fuel, a lot of jet fuel. In fact, it still smells like jet fuel around here, and that caused a fire down the street, which lit several cars on fire. Now, we understand that many people were evacuated from these homes here by firefighters and by neighbors when they arrived on scene. There were 8 people on the ground who were injured, but none of those injuries are serious, so that's the good news. 2 deaths right now. They're not clarifying whether or not they were in the plane. We don't know exactly how many people were in the plane, but all indications point to that these 2 deaths were in that airplane. Now, our San Diego affiliate, KFMB, obtained some air traffic control audio with transmissions just before the plane crashed, and they say that the pilot didn't give any indication that anything was wrong. Well, now police have got to preserve this scene out here until the NTSB arrives to investigate.
Carter, thank you.